now we're going to talk about level changing when we're on the feet and why that's important. You may remember from our video talking about proper stance, where there's different degrees of how low or tall I'm standing. With my partner, generally, we're going to be in a medium crouch position. Okay, so you'll see in different styles of grappling, like wrestling, typically wrestlers get very low, and most of the match on the feet, they're going to be pretty low. The rule set kind of dictates that. It's also, you have shorter periods, so you have energy considerations, where in wrestling it's a little more, there's a lot more energy expended in a shorter amount of time, and whereas in jiu-jitsu we can have a little more freedom to be a little bit higher, so we're not going to be down low all the time. A lot of times you'll see people who pull guard, they get really low first, and then they drop in and pull their guard. Here, they drop in and to get their guard, okay? So when you see two people who both pull guard, they'll often both get very low, okay? So you'll see that. Back up just a little. If your partner gets low, like if Coach Jennifer gets low, and I don't match her, then you can see how vulnerable my legs are. Yeah. Okay, so a good natural response when my partner lowers, I lower, okay? So, and then we can go from here, whatever our game plan is. It's our hand fighting, maybe I'm pulling her head down, okay? But one thing I generally do not want to do is stay upright when my partner goes low. Okay, I'm gonna match here, okay? So medium crouch most of the time, and I'll be up taller when there's enough space, and I want to conserve a little energy. I can also be a little taller if I get dominant grips in position. So you can see if I'm working in here, like if I get underhook wrist control, and I could be in here to start to work my takedowns from here. You can see I'm in a taller position. Okay, this would be more like you see judo players do this, or greco-roman wrestlers. Okay, the same would be like a collar sleeve. I may be working more from an upright position, but you can see that's when I have good grips, dominant grips, and more of a dominant position where I can be, looking to get my takedowns that way. All right. So level changing is important because I need to understand that I need to, when I can be low, when I should be low, when I should be tall, and when I should be in that medium crouch position, okay? And just to reiterate, the medium crouch is just in between. And that's where it's kind of my happy medium for where if I need to get low or I'm gonna move up, and I don't expend as much energy here as I would when I'm really low. Okay? The disadvantage too of me being really low is that I can get snapped down easier. Yeah, here. So that's something to be aware of when, whether you're the one who's getting really low, or maybe you see your partner get low, so you match, and maybe you're pulling their head down. Okay. That's probably sufficient for now for that checkout. So thanks for watching.